So we've got ourselves a 2-night stay over here in Coffin Bay Discovery Park Caravan Park. And across the way from the caravan park, just across, if you like oysters, this is Oyster HQ. We don't particularly like oysters really, so we won't be having any of those. But there's also an oyster walk, and we're going to go around on this oyster walk. And we can only go so far, unfortunately, because it actually goes into the national park as well, which little doggies aren't allowed to go into, so we'll go as far as we can. So I think some of these are rentals and some are actually private property as well. Residential. Not a bad outlook, is it? And over that way will be where they're harvesting oysters. So we're going to stick to the, let's say, left side of this oyster walk, because over to the right hand side, over where those oysters are being farmed, on the horizon line over there, that takes you into the national park. So we're going to stick with what's behind us. We've got a doggy that doesn't want to come down these steps, which she loves steps, but it is going down to the water's edge, and she doesn't like water, but we'll see if she can get some encouragement. Come on, darling. I think there's a bit of a problem to that, really. You can't get in. But it'd be nice to have a boat here and just sail around here. Doing some maintenance work on that by the looks of it. One just going out. And this is quite nice. It's like from these houses here, it's like their own little private beach. Well, all this low growing green stuff is actually samphire, apparently, and many chefs cook with samphire. I think it's quite expensive. So those are quandongs, which are known as the native peach, and they actually have a higher vitamin C content than oranges. Fact of the day. And just around this bend there was actually an emu. A car went past it and it ducked back into the left. It was stood here maybe 20 seconds, if that. It's gone back into the coastline. Don't know where he went, like. Maybe down this gap here. So we're staying here 2 nights at the G'day Park down in Coffin Bay. That's reception. There's a barbecue area over that way and some like static accommodation chalets. And to my left here, you might see as I walk past, there's an open pit fire. which is blowing a lot of smoke down to where we're staying. And we've had all afternoon of deep, like now I can barely breathe, deep, strong, smoky smoke. Not nice. Got the laundry to the left and the camp kitchen to the right here. And then either side is the men's and the women's shower rooms. And it seems to be quite a reasonable sized park as well. There's quite a few here as we speak, and yeah, plenty more could stay as well. It's quiet. Looks like it's run pretty well. It's clean. The ablutions are very, very good. And this is the first day we've had wind free for 4 days. So today has been a lovely day. We're just across the way over there. The main road is to the left, which is really quite quiet. Not much passes through. And beyond that is oyster headquarters. I'm still getting smoked out. So if you like your oysters, that's the place to be. And little madam here, Bronte, yes, you don't know what to do. You stop in, you want to go this way, you don't want to go that way. You've been a bit stubborn, haven't you? Where are we going to go next? Where are we going? And if you do any fishing, then this is where you come and clean it all up. So we've stayed overnight at Port Lincoln in the tourist park. That's quite a big site. We're going to take a look at the beach. There's a small area, I think it's part of the tourist park, down that way. We're going to go to in a moment. I think that's the laundry room there to the left. Then we have a load of amenities. That's the men's with all that graphic. Let's have a look at the other side, see if there's a different graphic. Looks like there is. Gone fishing. And those caravans up towards the top is actually the top end of the caravan park as well. Yep, that is the laundry room. And all this is quite a large bay as well. All around this area that we've travelled so far has a lot of these bays. We've been to Smoky Bay, Streaky Bay, Waterloo Bay at Elliston, and this bay I'm not sure of its name, but there is a beach apparently. Gulls looking for trouble. I think we go straight ahead to the beach. I think it's just over there to the left and down. And that's looking back up on the tourist park. Up that road at the very top is the exit and entrance. Way over to the left and then way over to this right as well. So it's probably the biggest tourist park we've stayed at. I think we've had 4 paid overnighters at tourist parks, caravan parks, and I would say this is the biggest one so far. We've actually had quite a bit of rain overnight as well. It's quite wet. I had it rain most of the night, This morning it's not raining, thankfully, but the ground is a little bit wet, of course. And we're going to walk about, trying to get you in shot. I think it's tracking me again. We're going to walk over to this beach, which is about 0.8 of a kilometre. We've just read that. And we're on another trail to get to this beach. That's nice to see, isn't it? Reptiles. You might see, we've seen a couple of the skinks. There's a shingleback sleepy lizard, which actually looks like we call them skinks, don't we, back in WA, but I don't think they're called different here. We've got the common eastern blue tongue, which we have similar types, don't we? The common eastern bearded dragon, we don't have them. The peninsular brown snake, common scalyfoot, and the southern grass skink. And a common thick-tailed gecko. So what they have as skinks are more, well, thinner, aren't they?
Yeah, but we've been seeing quite a lot of
that one.
bobtail.
Yeah, bobtail. Maybe I'm calling them skinks really, and they're actually bobtails, and they're called something different here.
Lizard, we call them a lizard.
Yeah, shingleback sleepy lizard. Almost volcanic. Very different.
Got a shine in it.
Yeah, it's a bit glitzy, isn't it? And the plan this morning is to get to this beach, and then once we're back, have our breakfast and head to Port Neal. We're going to have a overnighter there as well. We're going to be making our way up to Port Augusta. So after Port Neal, we're staying at what's it called? Begins with C. Where's that place? We're stopping at begins with C. C. Next spot. RV, that Coney. We haven't got a clue where we're stopping next, and then after that we're stopping at a RV football club. That sounds like, I think it's something like I don't think it's Waruna. Maybe it is.
Waiala.
Something similar.
Waiala.
Oh, Waiala. We're staying at Waiala at this football ground. That's a donation one as well, I think. We're staying at a paid one for $10, I think. Another one at a donation at Waiala. The other one we're paying for, that we don't know the name of, is a $15 stayover. So a little bit cheaper the next few stops. Can you see the rainbow in the background? So we've either passed this beach or it doesn't exist. We're on this big rock formation here, but we've not passed any beach along here, so we've either missed it and there's no real signs for this, or they're just pulling our leg. You've had your legs pulled, Bronte? Metamorphic niece. Whew. And then it lashed it down, so we're a little wet. So take a look at this little graphic here of the map of the site and where the beach is. Is that really a beach? It probably looks a lot bigger than what it is in real life, but this scotty bit of sand here and at the top end, that's your beach. No thanks. So just dropped a bit of fuel in for getting up to, or making our way up to Port Augusta. We'll be there in a couple of nights or so, and there's some cheaper fuel up that way, so I've only stuck about quarter tank in here to get us there. And we've also managed to get some AdBlue. Those who have a diesel engine will know that if they're from Europe, you need to put AdBlue in. So we've managed to find a dispenser. We've been caught out before by having to buy the containers, which are very expensive. So I managed to find a petrol station, or just a dispenser of diesel and AdBlue. Not a petrol station as such, but actually one of those 24-hour help yourself type thing. We're just now in the city of Port Lincoln. Catherine's just popped into Woolies or Coles to get some provisions, and then we're going to hit the road. So this is my view from where I'm at. Quite a busy town, city. 10:30 on a Wednesday morning. What do you reckon, Bronte? Not a lot.
Hey! What's that about? Hey! Messing me up.
Well, this is where we are at this Port Neal RV stop. It's like a little wildlife reserve along there. It's a big old gravelly area, but nice and smooth actually, and quite flat. And we have this shelter. It's not bad, somewhere to sit down on an evening. Got some books. Bit of a book exchange. And also, just on the other side here, is a campfire and somewhere to sit. And this is $10 for the night. So that's not bad. What do you think, Trip Bronte? Is it a winner? Is it good? Well, that's good. There's free firewood for RV park patrons only. Slight problem being, have you got a chainsaw big enough? We certainly don't. Hotel to the right, post office to the right, jetty to the right, food and grog to the right, fishing to the right, nude sunbathing over to my shoulder to the left, and nude swimming to the left as well. Only after drought breaking rain.
Nude sunbathings anytime.
Nude sunbathing anytime. But it's actually turned out not so bad actually, considering we set off sort of in the rain, and the journey in was a bit wet. It stopped raining by the time we got here, and at the moment it's really quite nice.
Apart from the cold wind.
Well, apart from the cold wind.
Yeah, hence my hat over my ears.
Okay, I don't think it's that bad. So we're walking into town at Port Neal, and it's got its dump point here. Actually some recycling for glass and cans. Love old buildings like this. I'm saying old building actually, it's breeze blocks, so it's not that old, but that's not in use anymore. Shop next door looks closed. What's not so bad?
Diesel's 180.
Yeah, it's actually not bad here, diesel. 180. Unleaded petrol's 178. So, don't know, might fuel up here. Across the way is the Bowls Club. Just past a few residential houses. Thinking this might be the pub just here, which we may go for dinner tonight. And then just across from the pub is this nice wooded area out onto the bay. I'm not sure if we can get onto the jetty or not. There's a jetty into the distance. Good little play area for the kiddies. And there is actually a caravan park somewhere around here. We haven't seen it yet, but we were looking to actually go on this, on the jetty. But it does say no dogs allowed. Don't know why a dog could not be allowed to walk on some wood on a lead. So I'm not sure about that, but got to respect what they say, I suppose. No diving, jumping, no dogs allowed, no camping, no fires, no motorbikes. Why would you camp on there? Why would you have a fire? I know one or two might actually want to ride a motorbike along it, but that's a bit ridiculous, isn't it, really? No dogs allowed. So we're going to go on to the beach instead. We didn't see anything about no dogs on the beach. What you found there?
Don't know, we found one on the beach the other day, didn't we?
One of those sponges. You have to speak up if you do talk.
There's a little one. Whoa.
I nearly got wet.
There's loads of them.
Bronte stays well out of the way of the oceans and the seas. You try and keep to dry land, don't you, lass? Looks like a marble effect there. Well, it's very quiet. We've just passed 2 people. And that's about it. What have you got there then? Another sponge?
Yeah, no. That's a big one.
Wet, wet, wet. And then there's these beachfront properties. I'd guess they're all private. Bronte, come! Bronte! Come on! Very obedient, that dog. Bronte! Hello! Now what you got?
Stone. Coral. What that is.
Some coral and stone. And Catherine is a beachcomber, so she actually does enjoy walking the beach looking for sea glass, nice shells, stones. Well, that's been a nice little walk. Well, it looks like they've actually had a fair bit of erosion here as well. These steps don't look overly functional, do they? Certainly warned not to use them. I've caught you. I've caught you out. Get out. What are you on with? I hope we're zooming. Come on then.
Well, get him, Zoomie.
Crazy doggy. That was a decent walk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite nice. She enjoyed it, Bronte. Doing her zoomies and trying to escape out of the beach. And she's off again, look, she's over there. It's a free library, apparently. And back to the motorhome.